Is it true that India is the most diverse country on earth? Well, according to the Anthropological Survey of India, the country has 4,599 separate communities. And it's often said that the languages, ways of dress and food change drastically within a short distance. There's a famous Hindi saying, "Kos kos pe batali pani, charkos pe vani." The taste of water changes every few kilometers and the language changes every dozen kilometers. A recent study by researcher Erkan Goran of the University of Oldenburg in Germany on global cultural diversity does not place India at the top of its rankings due to resemblances between many of India's different communities. Instead, Goran considers Chad, the African country, as the most culturally diverse country on earth. But the argument that we're going to be making this week is that India is in fact the most diverse place on earth, because of India's multiplicity and accumulation of different kinds of diversity. Now, in week one, we talked about Ramachandra Guha's assertion that India is the most interesting country in the world because the Indian nation state is at the intersection of 5 simultaneous revolutions. Similarly, we find that India experiences diversity across several categories simultaneously, a diversity of diversity, if you wish, and contend that this is another reason why India is the most interesting country in the world and why it's so important. We'll talk about the many diversities of India, but let's first consider a question. How is it that India has become so diverse to begin with? Of course, there is no definitive answer on this, but we hope to offer you some very compelling theories, which to fully understand, one has to travel back in time and look at India's geologic birth.